First, I wanna, show where the inspiration for this video came from because I wanna, if I can talk about it, I wanna talk about it, you know. But I wanna show where I got the inspiration for this video is from Justice and Freedom. They're an amazing video. They talk about all the shit women, queer people deal with and they have to like fight against. They're amazing. They just started out. They're not that. They haven't been doing this for that long. Um, they're amazing. They make such good videos. So I want to talk about how this in the middle, about how men, abusive men, have this new thing what they call, what they try to like claim that lesbians have the highest rate of domestic violence. They use a study to, they'll be like, there's a study in 2014, 13 to show this. And this, if you read the study, like a person would, you can see that it's not true. The majority of abuse still happened by men. They took 2% and they said all of it. And that bothered me so much that they're happy about it. They're like, yeah, see, women are the problem. Excuse me? Like any sane person would be like, that's fucking horrible. But they were happy about it. I'll show the video of the two assholes doing that. But oh my god. And I'm not the one gonna try to explain to you. I'm gonna show two videos from TikTok that I got from this video. Here, I'll leave a link to this channel in the video. That's about a woman who talked about this and how it was a lie. You think the study was a lie? I'm not even. The study was lying. They were misled. No, they didn't even read it. The study is telling us that women don't abuse other women. That lesbian. There's violence in every demographic, but to claim that the minority of women is the highest rate of domestic abuse is crazy. They didn't even read. The study says that it's not true. They said the clickbait they had, which I think they were not clickbait, but the clickbait they use is like, this number of women is the largest percent of it that experience abuse from intimate partner. It doesn't say lesbians, it says intimate partner or someone. And they were like, see, women hate other women, they beat them too. I am sorry, what the a woman gets murdered every 4 hours, and this is by a man, and they want to blame lesbians. That's why you always gotta look out for the women in your life, no matter what. Even if you hate them, I'm always like, if I hate a bitch, I'm always like, gonna make sure she's safe though. Like the audacity, if this thing that I hate about where women are like, let's kill all men, and I got like this scene, but they obviously mean abusive men. Then I got my fucking any person who tells me that, well, you're a man, how would you support this? I'm like, you know what, kill me. If there's a way to like redo the world and get rid of all men, go for it. Yes, the good one of us will die too, but guess what? We fucked up the world enough. Time to leave. Especially with the bad one when I even fix them. So instead of trying to fix the problem, now, once again, not shocked, they're shifting it. They're ignoring. They're like, oh, this person. This happens all the time. Straight people have been homophobes. Straight people, religion, churches, any form of religion always does this. They blame others for their problem. Priests rape children. Let's blame drag queens. There's a pedophilia on the rise by straight men. Oh no, that must be the gays. They're grooming your kids. Oh, look at this straight man who raped a woman in the bathroom. Trans women, duh! Like, they don't care about fixing the problem. They just want to blame it on everybody else. I will show the video of the girl talking about this study and how the fucking bigots are using it to justify their crap. Not even try the crap. I will show a couple of them that I got from this video, okay? Because fuck me, how are we so stupid? How are men this horrible? That this isn't even something they're fun disagreeing with. They're like, see, not just us. So yeah, kill all men. Please, unalive us. Ugh, please. It's time to redo. Time for, where's the matriarchy? Oh my god. And this comes off the year where my cousin was abused by her husband in her first marriage with him. This is the first year they got married and he abused her. Luckily for her, she has a secret talent called having a black belt, and she beat the shit out of him and left. But even in the whole fucking, the Facebook thing, when he talks about it, he's always like, she left me for no reason. What? You hit her and she destroyed you. He didn't show pictures of him because she left him. Quite bruised up, and she left him, thank God. And all the comments blame women too. Like they're always like when that, and then the comments with her, who know she was abused, like she should have chosen better. Women are now being blamed for their own always for their own abuse, and you know what? I see this and this makes me so angry because how could you like have women in your life, any kind, and say they're abused and just like do this shit? You have a mom, you have a person in your life. We all have women in our lives. How could you just like see this and just justify it? And then if you get angry about it, you go emotional or fucking overreacting. And then now they're shifting the blame. I'm sorry. I just, like I can't fucking stand it that like half of the population of the world is treated like bullshit and is the had to contribute the most to the world. And we're just gonna live like it's normal and not get mad about it and just like stay silent and just ignore. Because no matter how much we talk and talk and talk, the people of power are always men, and it's always the abuse of men, and they always ignore it. And I'm fucking sick of it. Here's the study. Someone will explain the study better than me because I'm an idiot. So please listen to it. Goodbye.
Move men from the streets. Are you going to hold true to the standard for this community of people too? Or
hey, Robert, listen man, I know you're allergic to reading past your confirmation bias, but that's not what these studies say. You see right there in what you read off where it says intimate partner violence? Right, guess what? There has not been one single study done on strictly female victims of IPV in relationships with other women. According to one of the most cited and comprehensive studies available, reports of certain demographics experiencing IPV at some point in their lives comes out like this. Lesbians have a reported IPV rate of 43.8%, bisexual women have a reported rate of 61.1%, and straight women have a reported rate of 35%. When all we do is look at those numbers, that confirms what you said. When we contextualize the data as a whole, the number of women who report having only male perpetrators of IPV comes in at 89.5% for bisexual women and 98.7% for heterosexual women, comparatively to 67.4% of lesbian women who report only having female perpetrators. When we subtract male-initiated IPV from this equation, the numbers come out to bisexual women experiencing IPV at the hands of other women at 6.4% and lesbian women at a rate of 29.5%, which is to say that women that are in strict relationships with other women have a significantly lower rate of IPV. You don't know how to read, or you're deliberately spreading misinformation about lesbian and bisexual women. The reality is, because of our patriarchal society and the way that it props up and protects abusers, men are always significantly more likely to be perpetrating abuse. It is an undeniable fact.
Also add a man to the equation, just like to make sure. Yes, I use Cape Cod, don't judge me. Okay, I use Sony Vegas too. But let me just add a man, just to make sure y'all are, we know that all of us are capable of reading, just to make sure.
Lesbians have the highest rate of domestic violence out of all couples.
Wrong, no. So he's misquoting the stat there. The stat isn't that lesbians have the highest rate of domestic violence out of all couples. It's that 44% of lesbians have experienced some kind of domestic violence from an intimate partner over their lifetime. That doesn't say anything about who's committing the domestic violence. Plenty of lesbians date men before they start dating women. That's just what gay people do. So in order to find out who's committing the domestic violence, we need to dig deeper. So the stat that he's misquoting comes from the Intimate Partner Violence Survey that the CDC does every few years. This is from 2010. It was published in 2013, and it surveys like millions and millions of people in the US. So this is where the data will be. So if we go to key findings, we see that he's already wrong. Bisexual women had a significantly higher rate of IPV in their lifetime at 61.1%, compared with lesbian women at 43.8% and heterosexual women at 35%. But again, this doesn't tell us who's committing the violence. And the reason that that's important is because of this part of the clip.
Actually didn't know that, which makes you really wonder, like, who is the real problem? Women. Yeah.
But if we look at the sex of the perpetrator, 97% of female victims report having only male perpetrators and only 2% had female perpetrators. But women are the